Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus and bring you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering of the Miami Heat going to trade Jimmy Butler this season. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler drama/saga, you're seeing a lot of things that are happening on both sides. Jimmy Butler has made it clear he no longer wants to be a part of the Miami Heat. He no longer wants to be a part of the Miami Heat culture, and he wants to move on and transition to get back to playing basketball and being happy on the basketball court. He spoke about those things after the game against the Indiana Pacers, and he talked a little about what he's expecting. He's in what he's wanting to do, and he wants to get back to playing basketball, being happy, being a significant factor to a team that's winning. And, you know, Pat Riley caught wind of what he said, and Pat Riley had this to say at the end of his media session. If you're not playing on the court, you should keep your mouth shut. Riley said that at the end of his media session, and you got to keep in mind, there's been a lot of back and forth in the media, whether it be with Sham for ESPN, Jimmy Butler, Pat Riley. There's been a lot of things to do as far as commentary. Now, Jimmy Butler has been cited for not being able to play more minutes because of it's a lack of effort. The Miami Heat coach, Eric Spoelstra, talked about having him sit in the fourth quarter and not really play down very tight stretches of the ball game because they weren't getting the best effort from him. Jimmy Butler was away from the team for a quote-unquote illness/sickness. So you have to keep in mind, what can the Miami Heat really get for Jimmy Butler, or will they just trade him for scrap pieces? Now, mind you, Jimmy Butler still has a lot left on his deal, and you got to ask yourself, will the Miami Heat cave in and give to his demands, and will they give him a trade to a good team, or will they trade him to the abyss? You know, there's a lot of different teams out there that have disgruntled stars. There's teams out there that have pieces that could go. I look at Sacramento being an idea. If you're trying to get rid of De'Aaron Fox, you got to look at also Phoenix. They have a couple of pieces that they want to get rid of. You have to also look at trading him someplace where he doesn't want to go, like a Milwaukee, and getting a couple of different role players in order to get him off the roster, or going to Brooklyn where he could be up there with D'Angelo Russell, or possibly getting D'Angelo Russell back. So you have a lot of different places that the Miami Heat could trade him to, or not necessarily where he wants to go, but he's put out where he wants to be. But the only question is, will the Miami Heat cave into the public pressure, the public scrutiny, and get him out of the building? Now, the tough thing is, they've missed games without Jimmy Butler, and it's been a struggle because the Miami Heat don't have that talented roster where you can miss a star guy like that and still balance. Sometimes it's cool playing teams like Brooklyn. But when you're playing teams like Milwaukee, you're playing teams like Orlando, you're playing teams that have a deeper team, it's tougher. So from the standpoint, the Miami Heat have a lot of decisions to make, and I have a question to you in the comment section. Would you trade Jimmy Butler, or would you keep him on the team? You know, a lot of people are saying that the Miami Heat won't be bullied. The Miami Heat won't be forced to do something. Well, if you're not going to get anything back on value for Jimmy Butler and he just walks, is that gooder than you getting something in return? I don't think so. So I think the Miami Heat do need to trade him before the trade deadline. I know that they're trying to shop him silently, but Jimmy Butler's making it very public. But what do you guys think? Get in the comment section and play GM. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus on the next episode, and we will see you on the next video.